You have an idea, but it's more than a thought. It's a signal, a call, not from the mind, but from beyond time itself. I had one too. I didn't ignore it, I followed it into the unknown, into the stars, into the spaces between dimensions. Because what if that idea in your heart was never meant to stay inside? What if it's a code, a seed planted by the universe to unlock your truth your soul never forget, to remind you this life was never random, it was chosen, to awaken the version of you that's been waiting for the right moment. The wheel is thinning, the reality is bending, wormholes open, dimensions collapse and rebuild. And Earth, it's not ending, it's evolving. And you are not just a body on a planet. You are a traveler, a soul encoded with light, moving through galaxies, touching the timelines, guided by the frequencies you used to call dreams. This is the moment. This is the awakening. Embrace the cosmic shift and rise with the new earth. Our Earth, a blue oasis in the vast cosmic desert, is protected by a force we rarely see. A magnetic field, invisible yet powerful, that shields us from the sun's relentless radiation. This shield, a silent guardian, allows life to thrive. It's a reminder that even in the face of immense power, there is a strength that safeguards us. Just as Earth has its shields, we too possess an inner resilience, a strength that can deflect the negativity and doubt that bombards us daily. This resilience is what allows us to envision a new Earth, a world where humanity rises above its limitations. This is not a physical place, but a state of being. It's a collective consciousness where peace and unity reign, where we recognize our interconnectedness. This new earth exists within each of us, waiting to be cultivated and shared with the world. We must first acknowledge the invisible force within that can either hinder or empower us. Fear and self doubt, like cosmic storms, can disrupt our inner compass, leading us astray. But just as Earth's magnetic field deflects harmful solar winds, we too can learn to navigate these internal challenges. The journey to New Earth begins with recognizing and harnessing the power within. Fear, a primal instinct, has its place. It keeps us safe from immediate danger, but often fear becomes a cage, limiting our potential. We fear failure, rejection, the unknown. We let these fears dictate our choices, holding us back from pursuing our dreams. I have faced my own share of fears, the fear of not being good enough, of not living up to expectations. The fear of failure haunted me in my early days as an actor, but I learned that fear often stems from the lack of understanding. It thrives in the darkness of uncertainty. The key is to confront our fears, to shine the light of awareness on them. When we examine our fear closely, we often find they are based on illusions, not reality. They are stories we tell ourselves, narratives that limit our potentials. By challenging their stories, by questioning their validities, we can to break free from their grip. There comes a moment of breaking point where we no longer ignore the call for change. We It might be a personal crisis, a global event, or a quiet realization that things cannot continue as they are. This is not a moment of despair, but a seed of transformation. I recall such a moment in my own life, a time when I felt lost and uncertain about my path. The weight of expectation felt crushing, and the fear of disappointing those around me was paralyzing. It was a dark night of a soul, but it was also a turning point. In the depth of that struggle, I discovered a wellspring of strength I never knew I possessed. It was the realization that true failure lies not in falling down, but in refusing to get back up. It was in that moment of surrender, of accepting my vulnerability, that I found the courage to rebuild myself stronger than before. Section 4: The Dawn of the New Earth, Embracing Our Collective Power. From the ashes of the brokenness, a new awareness emerges. We begin to see the interconnectedness of all things, the delicate balance that holds our world together. We recognize that we are not isolated individuals, but a part of a vast, intricate web of life. This realization is the dawn of new earth. It's a shift from a mindset of scarcity and competition to one of abundance and collaboration. We begin to understand that our collective well-being is inextricably linked to the well-being of the others and the planet itself. This newfound awareness brings with it a sense of responsibility. We are no longer passive observers but an active participants in the unfolding stories of our planet. We recognize that we have the power to create future we want to see, a future where peace, sustainability and compassion are the guiding principles. Section 5: A Tapestry of Unity, Weaving Our Shared Destiny. Imagine a world where differences are celebrated, not feared. A world where collaboration replaces competition and empathy trumps judgment. This is the tapestry of the new world, woven together by threads of compassion, understanding, and shared purpose. Building New Earth is not about erasing our differences, it's about recognizing that our diversity is our strength. Just as the tapestry draws its beauty from the interplay of different colors and textures, so too does humanity thrive on the richness of its diversity, perspective, and experiences. We must learn to listen to each other, to bridge the divide that separates us. We must approach our challenges with open heart and open mind, seeking solutions that benefits all, not just a selective few. New Earth is not an utopia, but a work in progress, a shared journey towards a brighter future. Section 6: Rising Above the Storm, a testament to human resilience. The journey to New Earth will not be without its challenges. There will be setbacks, disappointments, and moments of doubt. There will be times when the weight of the world feels heavy on our shoulders. But even in the darkest of time, we must remember the resilience of the human spirit. Throughout history, humanity has faced countless trials and tribulations. We have endured wars, famines, natural disasters, and yet we have always found a way to rise again, stronger and wiser than before. When faced with adversity, we must draw strength from the knowledge that we are not alone. We are part of a lineage of survivors, of dreamers and doers who dare to envision a better world. Their legacy lives on in each of us, urging us to never give up hope, to never stop believing in the power of the human spirit to overcome any obstacle. Section 7, A Call to Action. Architects of New Earth, the time for the passive observation is over. The future of our planet and the fate of our species rest in our hand. We are not merely passengers of this spaceship Earth, we are its crew, its architects, and its caretakers. Each one of us has a role to play, building new world. It starts with the small acts of kindness, compassion, and understanding. It's about making conscious choices that benefit the collective good, about using our voices to speak up for what is right, about lending a helping hand to those in need. Let's be the generation that breaks the cycle of hate and division. Let's be the one who choose love over fear, collaboration over competition, and sustainability over exploitation. The journey to New Earth begins with a single step, a single act of courage, a single decision to make a difference. Let us take that step together with open heart and unwavering determination and create a world worthy of ourselves and future generations. The time is now. The power is within us. Let's build this new earth together.